I'm feeling a little sad, and something that I was a part of me my whole life growing up has permanently closed, and that is the Norwood Legion, of all places. Um, my dad used to take me there as long as I can remember, and the Norwood Branch 178 was established in 1946, so right after the war, and it has permanently closed. They are selling its building and property, and it is in prime real estate. It's right off of 82nd and 112th, and it is in Edmonton, and it is right across the tracks from the Commonwealth Stadium. When Dad and I used to go to Edmonton, well, then they were called the Eskimo games at the CFL games at Clark Stadium and Commonwealth Stadium. We used, because he was a member and a member of the executive, we used to park at the Norwood Legion, go in for supper and a beer, and walk across the tracks to the stadium, and then go back to the Legion when we were done. Here's a good reminder of those times. The reason I have this one in the frame, August 16th, 1977, because that is the day Elvis Presley died, and we learned about it when we came home from the football game. And I have to add that that game, it was pouring rain. There was a serious thunderstorm, and so I don't know. You be the judge. So I have a suitcase here full of Norwood Legion memorabilia, and my dad was also part of the Poppy office. So there are a few articles. I think this was from a Legion magazine, but these are from the Edmonton Journal. He loved golf, so this is a trophy, hidden score. Well, that's from the Ludo. He got a few awards and plaques and whatnot. These ones are a bit too curly, so he's got honor certificate, and that was 1968. Honor certificate, 1972. Norwood Honor Certificate, 1969. And this is 1966. We have more newspaper clippings. Mom was really good at keeping stuff. So that's Dad's ship. And so she kept lots of clippings of this stuff, so they're quite fragile. Of course, they were never really well kept. You don't want to know how she kept them. She was living in Halifax when Dad was away. Now this one is really, so look at the date on that, 1945. And I'm not quite sure which article she has. Oh, I see. Like, just this newspaper disintegrates after a while. That's quite a while. And there's Dad, a Legion reporter. I got that one already. So he loved to golf, so there's a few golfing pictures, and particularly from the Legion. And I still get Legion magazine, by the way. This, another certificate of merit, outstanding service. I don't know what year that is. So he was on the executive for many years. Here's one of the photographs, and that is him right there. And let's see, here is another, that's him right there. I'm not sure what year this is because it doesn't really have a date on it. Now this calendar, This calendar came from a reunion he went to in Winnipeg. And oh my God, I thought he was going to die when he came home because he had so much fun. It was like a 5-day drunk or something like that. So they got this calendar as a result. And Mom and Dad had the time of their lives over there. So this was my mom's Legion vest, and she used to collect pins and buttons, and I kind of do too. So can't believe my sister was going to throw this out. So I rescued it and kept it because it really is the only thing I have of my mom. But she wasn't able to become a member of the Norwood Legion because she wasn't Ukrainian. And it is a Ukrainian Legion, and because I'm a spouse, or not a spouse, because I'm a child of Ukraine, you know, part of the diaspora. That's why I can become a member, but Mom wasn't able to, so she joined the Montgomery Legion. And that's all the stuff in that very old briefcase, but I thought fun, just something fun. Dad and I went to the very first Oilers game in the Coliseum, and this one was this certificate was at the Gardens, and yeah. So, and then it's very awkward to store. It was folded. I don't know how to store. I guess I'm gonna have to get it laminated. So this is a convoy. And he was on the Triangle Run, and they set sail from Halifax.